a bullied child, a cancer-stricken child, and a parentless child. All these three had one thing in common. They wanted to continue learning in a safe place where they are welcomed with or without financial needs. These three young souls were my driving force since we started to bring ALS online back in 2016. My daughter was the bullied child, bullied as early as first grade. And we all know that this is already a very common scenario in basic education. These are some types of learners that need an open system of learning where they can safely pursue basic education. The Department of Education has long had a solution called the Alternative Learning System, or ALS program. DepEd's ALS has now grown beyond its original archaic objectives of merely focusing on the adult learners and mainstreaming the out-of-school youth. As a matter of fact, as of July 27, 2020, Republic Act Number 11510, also known as the Alternative Learning System Act, has been enacted into law and used, quote, out-of-school children in special cases and adults, including indigenous peoples, close quote, to describe its current beneficiaries. When I learned about the ALS program of the DepEd and experienced it firsthand with my youngest daughter, whom I have homeschooled, I was driven to bring the ALS program online. Home-based and independent learners are growing worldwide. However, in the Philippines, the systems, procedures, and directions are still very loose and disorganized in the K-12 levels. Parents literally go out on a limb whenever they want to independently school their children. There are also students who end up staying out of school because formal education is no longer effective to them, nor does it fit their preferred flexible approaches to learning. MyHill ALS was established in September of 2017 amongst parents volunteers through the support and guidance of DepEd Makati Schools Division Office. From 2 to now 40 graduates, and from 8 to now 138 continuing learners, MyHill ALS metamorphosed into an online open learning hub for the ALS program of DepEd. MyHill ALS is a non-profit donation-based community initiative. MyHill offers home-based and independent learners curated information, directions, alternative curricula, and assessment reinforcement that build towards basic education benchmarking through the assessment and equivalency test of the ALS program. Bringing the ALS program online was a very big challenge because we needed a mix of solutions that are either free or affordable to the lone ALS teacher, yours truly. The online process and systems we have built is now fully ripe. The COVID-19 pandemic did not affect our learners since we have been officially online since 2017. But during the prototyping and development stages, we had to experiment on all possible e-learning solutions that are open and free, or at least affordable. Fortunately, probably due to the digital cookie crumbs that I leave behind, Workplace by Facebook allowed free use of their system. Of course, since Workplace was still a new player back then, they needed to pick innovator brains to help them refine their system. Then came Google for Education and Canva for Education. Most tech solutions companies were very gracious to education-based initiatives by giving discounts like Zoom and Wix. We also discovered an assessment platform, a booking platform, and a robust form construction platform that were free or gave education discounts as well. Since we could not afford a closed learning management system or LMS that were either very expensive or needed a battery of IT experts to maintain them, our end game was to rely on multiple e-learning solutions that integrated seamlessly well with each other. MyHillOwl still has a long way to go in fully automating and integrating all the processes that occur in the OWLS program implementation. With growth comes the need for funding because this lone OWLS teacher volunteer really needs all the help she can get to continue helping home-based and independent learners in the Philippines.